Electrification and low-carbon technologies rely on the conductive power of copper. That's why, in 2013, when a diamond drill program discovered a very large and blind copper-gold deposit on Sumbawa Island, Indonesia, people got excited. The Onto Discovery team had found one of the world's largest copper-gold discoveries in the past 10 years.
About 2008, Valley decided to explore in Indonesia, specifically looking for this style of deposit where we look in this sort of lithocap alteration. It's a very intense type of alteration that forms above porphyry copper deposits.
We thought copper would be deep, and so we put a program together to explore deeply through cover rocks. So it was kind of the model we had, the mindset we had, which is different from the people that had been there before us.
Testing the resolve of the team, the terrain came with distinctive challenges.
The top's about 1,000 metres above sea level. It's primary growth tropical rainforest, so very few clearings where you can get a helicopter in. It's deep in places, so not easy to get around.
It was essentially a 3 to 4 hour walk up to the area of interest. There was a lot of little small green snakes which were apparently exceptionally poisonous.
Outside of its impressive size and grade, the discovery came with a few unique characteristics.
So this deposit is nearly unique in the world in terms of how young it is. It's just formed, it's still relatively hot in some areas.
And the other remarkable thing with the Onto discovery is that the copper minerals there is cobalt, which is very unusual.
These purple hexagonal crystals here, which in this case are growing on some alunite and pyrite, which are the other two key minerals that we see in this deposit with some porphyry.
At the end of 2013, another magnetic anomaly guided the team.
The discovery hole, we drilled through 500 metres of barren rock before we hit mineralisation, but because we were going to 800, we didn't stop the hole before we reached mineralisation.
When I got there in November 2013 and looked at the core for the first time, I was just absolutely blown away. I think my notes said something like, wow, just drill deeper.
We drilled hole 37 and it was mineralised for a 1,000 metre intersection. We ran out of drill pipe at 1,500 metres. We drilled another, probably 3 more holes and sort of stepped out maybe a kilometre and then did fan drilled hole 44, hole 45. And once we drilled those, we knew we had a monster.
Determination, a strong team, and a good strategy ultimately paid off.
Follow the strategy, and if it's a good one, you get lucky.
So the Onto discovery and all the current resource was really essentially discovered by hole 11, which is remarkable in that we defined nearly 2 billion tons with 11 holes.
In 2022, the total resource estimate of the Onto discovery was announced as 2.1 billion tons, with each ton containing 0.86% copper and 0.48 grams of gold.
The core team, in terms of the people really responsible for the discovery, I think were Mike Renison, who was the director at the time, and Dave Burt, who was the country manager at the time. Peter Winterburn was our chief geochemist.
Every geologist has a dream to make the big discovery, and only a few do. Sometimes it takes years, but it always takes a team.
The credit goes to the team on the ground who persisted and worked hard. You have a slice of luck on your way and they're lucky enough to make a really meaningful and large discovery.
It's certainly been the highlight of my career, and it's something you dream of when you start off.
The Onto discovery team demonstrated innovative exploration techniques, overcoming significant technical challenges in difficult terrain to make the discovery of a lifetime. For the global impact of the Onto copper and gold deposit in the Hu'u project, we are pleased to honor the Onto Discovery team as the recipients of the Thayer Lindsley Award.